Come on, come in. Are your blackberries stuck? Look, there they go. You can grab them now. How you doing, Grand Rising? Do you want the fruit or not? If you don't want it, that's fine. You had your oatmeal. Now let me do my call, dear. All right, all right, all right. Let me guess. You gonna join me? How are you, Grand Rising? Serenity, you're not about to come get your fresh milk. Told you I'm about to do a call. You gotta let everybody in the room. You want to help me let everybody in the room? Look, we're live too. Say Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Okay. Happy Tuesdays. Mental momentum. Gotta drop OTC in the chat. Say OTC. Ah, I mean, you got oatmeal everywhere. Everywhere. So, okay, let's let Dominique in. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Hello, beautiful. Grand Rising. Certainly say hey. I got a co-host, y'all. I got a co-host. She got to be all front and center. Okay, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Let everybody get on here. Ooh, yes. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Let's see. Let's let Danny in. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome to the call. Happy Tuesday. Oh, that's my alarm. Let me know. I'm on time, y'all. I'm on time. Hold on. Did it interrupt my live? Okay. My alarm went off. Sorry, y'all. Say happy Tuesday. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're going to start with this motivational video. I was just watching. Let's play it. Where it goes. It's right there. You see it? She knows where it is. It's right there. It is right there, but I'm trying to figure out how to play it. Hold on. All right. Now, Serenity, hold on 1 second. I got to make sure I share it with them so they can see it. She's like, it's right there. I know, but I got to share it with them so they can see it. And let's let Christopher in. Let's see who else. Welcome, welcome to the call. I know. You don't know? Okay. I know. There it goes. Let's go. Okay, so we're just going to watch the few first minutes of this video while we allow others to come on in. Welcome to the call. Welcome, welcome, you guys.
Even gotten started, and I want you to get started on the rest of your life. Listen to me. I mean it. I mean it. This is not something, and again, this is no disrespect, to people who've read books, and as they've read these different books, they've been able to put these great presentations together. People who've gone to conferences have been able to take great notes and like put a program together, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys, but you're looking at somebody who, I didn't read a book, I didn't get this from a book, I didn't get this from a conference. This is literally from being homeless. This is literally from sleeping in abandoned buildings. This is literally from dropping out of high school and eventually going back to high school and finishing college. Like, this is trial and error, and everything I'm going to share with you is lived. Nothing read, no conferences, from the bottom to the top. And what I'm hoping to accomplish when I leave, if somebody, you've not really gotten started with the rest of your life, you're like, E.T., I'm walking out of here next level, right? And then there's another group, you kind of got started, but like you playing with it, like you're not putting forth 120%, you're not all in. And then for another group, you're doing great, but you're comparing yourself to other people, and I want to push you to be phenomenal, all right? So I'm going to say it again, all right? I'm going to say it again, you got to catch this, that there's one group, and I need you to know who you are. I need you to identify yourself. You're saying, I've got dreams, I have goals, there are things that I want to accomplish, I'm not satisfied. Like, I don't sleep well at night. Like E.T., I dream it, E.T., I want it, E.T., I look around at other people who are living a certain way, who are driving a certain way, who are experiencing a lot. And E.T., I want that, and I've robbed myself. I have not been true to myself. I've not done the things I need to do. Then there's another group, ET, I got started, but I stopped and start. I stopped and start. I stopped and start. And those two groups specifically, I want to speak to you and help you to get to a different level. So you got to do me a favor. All right? You got to do me a favor. There's somebody in the room. I just need you to think about it for 1 minute. I want you to think about that thing or those things that you're saying, ET, there's some things that I have to get done. I have to get done the rest of August. I have to get done the rest of September. I have to get done in October. I have to get done in November. I have to get done before December. When the new year comes, there's some things I have to do. So if you're in the room and there's some goals that you've not accomplished yet, you've not obtained yet, there's some things that you still need to get done. You're at a place of desperation and you say, ET, I have to make this happen. I want you to raise your hand. Let me tell you something. If you get to that point where you do exactly what you say you're going to do, you're going to get to the next level. All right, so let's get started. ET is saying, and it's ET, I'm being honest. The PhD was the only thing. And so every day, 3 o'clock in the morning, I spent an hour praying. I spent an hour working out. And then from that point, for about 4 or 5 hours, I just wrote, and now I'm seeing over 100 and some pages. I probably got another good 100 to go, and we're finished with this process. So what is it? What is that one thing that you're saying that I am going to get this thing done, and I'm going to make my dreams become a reality? Now,
Okay, welcome to the call. Hello, everyone. How are you guys?
Hey, how are you?
We got a co-host, y'all, so you're going to have to excuse the extra chatter. So, Grand Rising, happy to see everyone on the call this rising. So if you were able to catch a little bit of that message, it's kind of alluding to the topic, which I'm really wanting to encourage everyone to schedule your success. I'm going to keep saying that because the scheduling, the writing down is so key in anything. It's just like if you fail to plan to fail. Whenever you write it out, whether you're waking up, like he said, he would wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning and pray for an hour and work out for an hour and write for an hour. I've been up since 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. here is literally like 2 or 3 a.m. my real time. So I've been up and just so many things come into my mind to pray and meditate and to write and to work down. So my quote for the day is, giving up doesn't always mean you are weak. Sometimes it means that you are strong enough to let go. Some of us are holding on to things that we need to let go. You got stuff taking up your time, taking up your schedule, taking up your energy that you really need to let go. You need to look at your schedule right now and say, does my schedule truly serve me? Is this a true schedule for success? How much time do I really spend on developing me? How much time do I really spend on each of these goals? Because you should have goals in every area of your life. Spiritual goals, physical goals, financial goals are not the only goals. So you have to really plan your success, meaning look at your day. How much time are you going to spend on each goal? Write it out and don't allow anybody to interrupt you. Put your phone on do not disturb. Don't go on social media if it's your time to really focus on personal development. When it's time to focus on marketing and it's time to really hash out your social media, schedule it. Schedule that into your schedule. So this is the day that I'm going to schedule my posts. This is the day that I'm going to really focus on writing this out. This is the time that I'm going to go live because I have it on my schedule. This is the time that I'm going to study in my academy. This is the time I'm going to spend with my little one. Yes. Schedule that time. You know, and then even if you have little ones, because I do have a moms and little ones event, you want to show them that you can do this. This is about that balance because it is real out here. Serena, could you not poke me with the pen, please? So I want you to really look at your life and think, how many people do I want to sign up a day? So if I'm saying I'm going P150, I'm signing up 3 people a day. What time am I scheduling them out? How long does it actually take me to show someone the back office? How am I signing people up? How long does it take me to do that? Is that on your schedule for this week? To show somebody how to sign up? How long does the presentation take? You can literally have the video play for somebody, say, hey, I'm going to call you. Do you want to get down? You can have someone call you and schedule and know how much time it's going to take for them to watch this video. How much time is it going to take me to walk them through signing up? Go ahead and put it in your mind that they're signing up. And how long does it take for you to do that with them? Truly don't rush it. Truly, how would you like somebody to sign you up? How would you like somebody to explain that to you? And then make that time for that. Make that time for you to actually just be. Schedule in your free time. Because a lot of times others be like, we're so busy, I never have time for. Why don't you schedule it? I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go to the spa and relax, and this is my me time. So if you don't schedule your success, you'll hear. I heard our mentor Chad even talking about it. This is so key. Sometimes I'll forget, especially with these time zones. That's been my struggle, making sure what time zone I'm in, trying to be considerate with everybody else that's coming in, trying to figure out what's the West Coast time zone, the East Coast time zone. I'm in Central. I arrived to every call late yesterday. I swear I was like looking at East Coast time, and I'm like, I am in Central. So being on top of your schedule is going to help you make sure that you're on time and you make it. But you got to schedule it, baby, because that's what's going to help you. Because I'm telling you, I was all combobulated. I was like, you have to set up your reminders. Set up reminders. I put alarms on my phone now. Because if it's important, if it matters, you need to make sure you're there. Just like you make sure you're there at that job, you need to make sure you're up and you're there for yourself. Make sure you're up and you're there handling your business because you know your destiny. You have the vision of your life. And if you have all this time to Netflix and chill, but you're not chilling and trading and chilling, you have all this time to just sit around and talk to people on the phone, but you're not explaining to them or talking to them about this opportunity to change their life or how you're going to build a business together or something productive. Just look at your day and say, out of this 24 hours when I woke up, did I schedule any of my time? Did I schedule any success in it? Did I? It's going to cause you to have a little bit more patience. Patience is the key with yourself, with those around you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need more time. And that's what I find when people are rushing through life. Give yourself ample time. I put 3 days a week for me to really trade because I know I have like multiple businesses. I was up this morning writing offers, responding to emails to people on the West Coast. Well, look, I'm up now. This is my quiet time so I can get back. I had to schedule that time to when it's quiet, I can be still and get what I need to get done for my business because I said, look, success, I'm so focused on the person that I must become because in order to obtain the goals, in order to obtain the dreams and stuff that you're visualizing, you're thinking about that you want, it's a person that you must become in order to obtain it. But you have to maintain what you already have. I can't just be like, I have these accomplishments that I've had, this business I set up and just go to the left and forget about it. No, I still have to manage and maintain it. So that's going to cause me to really go ham in on me. I gotta get up a little earlier. I gotta make sure I get my exercise in so I can have the energy, have the food and everything that I need. So I definitely want you guys to look at your schedule and schedule out your success. Review it constantly. Say, you know what, this day doesn't work for me trading because I feel like I'm rushing. And I don't want to be rushing when I'm trading. I want to be, relaxed when I'm listening to the educator. So this time is going to work better for me. We have plenty of different times and replays. Even if you can't catch it live, catch the replay. I'm telling you, something about it going into your subconscious getting comfortable and even just looking up the pairs and getting ready to make that action will help you develop that skill. Once you develop this skill, you guys, because it's taken me some months. I've been in at least 6 months. And now I can look at Trading View and tell the charts, which helps me a lot more when I'm doing HFX. This is all about personal development. Because once you develop these skills, baby, there's hardly nothing you can do. You can't do. Once you develop the skill in you. So like the guy said, some people had to be homeless. It's not till you got your account negative to then you want to snap into action. Don't wait till your account is negative, till you ain't got the money in your bank account, to you literally about to be put out in the streets or on the streets to decide I need to schedule, plan, make a plan. Like, how am I going to get out of this situation? How am I going to get this bill paid? You know, when you get to getting the calling, figuring out where that money coming from, figure out where that money coming from daily, schedule it daily. This bag coming from here, this bag coming from there. You need to check on your money. Don't just leave it to chance. Schedule it. Oh, I got 3 people coming in. That's another 150. Oh, hold on. I'm getting up to 12. That's 600 that's coming in from there. I got that scheduled. I know I'm about to get in this trading bag. I know my risk amount. I know how many trades I need to take because I know how much money I'm about to make today. I'm scheduling it. You got to be real dogmatic and serious, just like you are like protective over your child, serious about your food. I'm serious about my food. You're going to make sure you get that plate, you get your food, you eat. You need to make sure you schedule your success. You got to be very dogmatic and serious about it. Don't leave it half chance. I'll tell you, like, I've wavered, you know, and I realized the most successful points of my life were when I had my schedule and I had my checklist, because I'm a checklist person. I would literally get all of my stuff done before 12 p.m. Everything that was on my list, because I would wake up so early and just be on it. You know, one thing you might need to let go in your life, procrastination. That might be something you should let go of. Because if you're acting like I can always do it later, later does not always come for some people. It does not always come. And if you keep saying, I can wait till later, I can wait till later, and you keep letting it go, that's why you're not hitting any ranks. That's why your bank account not reflecting it. You need to act with urgency and you can get the pen. It's no big deal. Oh no, you can pick it up. You can act with urgency, okay? So one thing I would say, let go of time wasting. Let go of wasting your time. Procrastinating. Anybody that keeps deflecting you from your goals, and you know those people, it's like, oh, every time I talk to this person, they got negative energy or talking negative. Could you stop swinging this pen in my face, please? I need to get rid of the conversation. Like, stop the timing with them. How about you write some notes for me? Write down your goals for today, Serenity. Here you go. Can you write your goals for today? Yes. Write your goals. Start them young. We're on a schedule. You know, it's no coincidence that when your baby's born, the best thing to do is what? Get them on a schedule. You need to be on a schedule. You really do. Why? Because when you have consistency and your body gets used to being up, praying, meditating, working out, you instantly are up. Now, there may be days that you're down because we all experience and go through things, but guess what? The next day, your body is like, no, I'm an up person. I wake up like this. This is what I do when I wake up. So I want, you know, you guys to go ahead and come off mute, share with me some things that you guys are letting go and adding into your schedule, because that's what's very important. There's certain things we can share with each other that we're going to add into our schedule, and certain things you definitely need to let go of. Jen, I saw you unmuted. Did you want to say something?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was unmuted. The glitch in the matrix. Hi, everybody. Yes. Well, I might as well just talk since I'm here. Love y'all. Love the baby. I was focused on the baby. I heard everything that you said. She is so beautiful. Yeah, I have to let go of procrastination and I have to, do a schedule because I'm just everywhere and it's just crazy. But yeah, that's what I gotta say. Thank you for the call, and I mute myself. But love the baby. Yeah.
Thank you,
Baby,
thank
that is a
you.
cute baby.
Girl, she
No.
always.
Hey, Serenity girl. No, good morning, Grand Risings. Hello, everybody. It is Dominique getting used to this West Coast time, baby. Let me tell y'all some champs. When I landed last night, the first thing I did was look at my calendar because I said, I ain't gonna do right. I ain't gonna do right. My family wanted to stay up all night. I said, "Oh, I need to check my calendar," and here we are. So, I think that going with my first mind is my new thing that I'm implementing into my schedule, because I think that when you go with your gut or go with that gut feeling in your first mind, that's the right mind that you need to be in, the right mindset that you need to be in. I love that she followed up with, being successful and making that successful schedule, but then making a list, because the list is what lets me know that I'm actually accomplishing those things that I'm setting forth for me to do. I put a lot of things on my calendar, but unfortunately, I need a checklist. That's how I feel successful once I can check it off. So I think that implementing the checklist is something that I need to do more often, because I do feel more successful once I can actually say, that's done, that's done, that's done, versus just doing it during the day. So I'm so grateful for your calls. They're also always so insightful. Thank you so much, Success, for being the powerhouse that you are.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to mute because Serenity has not be quiet, not one bit. So she's just gonna overtalk everybody. But
Hey,
yes. Hey, Lakeisha.
it's funny because both of them said both of what I need to do, right? And it's proven. I have learned that when I did have a list, I was more productive. So I definitely need to definitely get on, start doing a list. And it's just crazy. I realize how easily distracted I can be at times. Even with having the calendar, I will literally start the calendar and actually be writing in the calendar something to take my mind off of it, and then I forget to finish my calendar. Just that simple. It is so easy to not do the simple things that we need to do to keep ourselves being successful. That's what's crazy about everything, is that it's so easy to not do. So absolutely right. You hit it spot on. Yeah. I'm convicted like you, so but it's all
Well,
good. We fam. Hey, I'm
well, that's the
transparent.
first step. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know where you need to improve, you can't improve it. So
Right.
now it's just like, what are these tactics and skill steps? Definitely go and get success habits. Check out my book at successnation.org so you can start developing those habits. I noticed that I have to not only write it in my calendar, and my calendar has checklists on the side. I have to put it in my phone, have an alert, and I have to even put the alarm clock on.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I don't mind being transparent. I'm gonna say it. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Because so many things come up. I mean, I'm traveling with a toddler. In any given moment, I gotta stop and make a whole little meal right quick or something, because you think I don't play about my food. She don't play about her food. And so she'll come attacking me, y'all. So I'll be like, okay, I got to schedule in some extra time to make sure we eat. Anybody else want to share what you
Yes,
scheduling
yes,
in?
yes. Pick me, pick me, pick me. This is my subject right here. I just love it. I would definitely say like everything that you said is right on the point. I need structure. I need schedule. You already know, if you've been on tour with me, you already know how I rock. I'm very like disciplined in that area. So you guys, it really helps a lot. I'm gonna flip my thingy around. I got a little cute schedule right here, and I have to write it out from 6 to 8. I'm getting up between this time. I'm waking up. I'm doing meditation. I'm at the gym. I come back at 8:30 to 9. I'm eating breakfast. I'm reading Justin Owens' book. I'm practicing Spanish. So if you don't plan this stuff, what time am I? From 2 to 6, I'm promoting, I'm presenting, I'm following up. I could be at meetings with people at coffee shops, whatever. Got a little free time here, training, meditation bed, and all over again, right? So you guys, the more you do it, the less it's going to become a task. So right now we may feel overwhelmed and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't stick with this schedule. And it's only because it's still new. But the more you do it, it's so second nature that when I stop doing it, like if I say, all right, I'm taking a break, I'm not doing any work, it's so engraved into me that I'll do it anyway. Right. So the more you do it, don't beat yourself up about it, but do it. Like, do it, because it's going to help. You're going to be able to trade, you're going to be able to build mindset and all these different things, you guys. So thank you so much, success, because I feel like this is the key to success. If you want to go platinum 1000 and be here in Mexico, you want to compound your plan, but you don't have a plan of action. What did you say before? You said you plan to fail. So thank you so much for this reminder. And yeah, I'm gonna stick to my schedule.
All right, you heard it from the lady herself out in Mexico. You gotta adapt to your surroundings. She gotta add in that Spanish. Gotta know what they talk about. Does anybody else want to share? All right.
I am gonna say for me, I do have a mental checklist in my mind, and I also have a physical checklist. But I noticed that I need to add practice the presentation for me, because we can only get better as a team, as more individuals step up and what they do what we really need to do. So.
Right. And you guys, it really, even if it's adding one thing at a time, like you don't have to completely dismantle your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes doing one thing at a time, like I'm for sure every day going to exercise at this time, or anytime I'm in the car, I'm going to actually listen to this affirmation instead of listening to the radio. So you can put things into your schedule that really don't have to take up too much of your time. Just look at things that you're already doing that you can do a little shift. And a lot of it with Audible, when you're just cooking or something, or I'm getting dressed, I put it on and sit it on the counter while I'm showering, while I'm getting dressed. I'm still feeding my mind and hearing some positive stuff in the morning. So it doesn't have to be like I got to take 20, 30 minutes to just sit still and, read or listen. You can just definitely work it into the schedule that you already have. And it's all about your daily habits. You want to make this, workable for yourself. Okay, is anybody else want to share anything?
Hey, lady, good morning. How are you? First of all, fantastic call today. Super phenomenal. But for me, I started adding these little 3 questions into my day along with everything else. Number 1 is, how can I bless somebody else today? How can I inspire someone else today? How can I give back today? Those are the 3 questions that I started adding into my morning routine. So throughout the day, I'm looking for those 3 ways to impact someone else. And to understand that when I empower myself, I'm obligated to empower other people. So when I do that, it comes from personal development that I listen to. It comes from my morning prayer. It comes from me wanting to say, when I elevate, it's because I'm elevating someone else. And so that gives me the phenomenal energy to know that I'm on a higher power, but I'm on a higher ground. So I'm being able to elevate other people. And so by talking to someone or by speaking to someone first thing in the morning, when I'm walking my dog, good morning, how are you? They turn around and they look, oh, good morning. And I just sit back and I'm like, yeah, I caught you off guard this morning because you wasn't thinking about saying anything. but now I poured it on to you. And so now you're going to go on about your day. And that's what I look at. And even if they don't respond back, it's okay, because at the end of the day, I still said, good morning. I recognized you walking down the street. I don't know you, but I recognized you. So having a routine I is so important. Having your daily schedule and implicating it and being consistent on it is so important. It gets you to where you need to be. Guys, I'm in the midst of doing leadership classes between Bob Proctor and between John C. Maxwell. It has been illuminating to be able to elevate my mind and invest into myself. And I really highly recommend anybody to take leadership classes. Yes, you're gonna have to pay for them, but take them, because it will elevate you as a business person, as a person all the way around the board. And I have to say this, don't look at where you are now, look at where you are going. Look at how you want to see yourself impacting the world. Because if you stay stuck where you at now, you will never see yourself growing or elevating to the level that you know you can be. So thank you, Success, for today. Appreciate this call, and y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, I mean, scheduling blessings to others. That is definitely something you want to schedule. Normally when I'm home every Thursday, I give back with my neighbor's house. They do this every Thursday, Wednesday. They're there Sundays too, but I go every Thursday and give clothing away, food from House of Success, my nonprofit. So you definitely want to, when you're giving away, helping someone else, that's like you're helping God. So definitely want to schedule in some time, because everyone's needed help at some point in time. Some inspiration, uplifting, even just a kind word, sometimes a hug. Give somebody a hug today. I like hug therapy. So Arba says, sorry, I cannot talk. I have my daily to-do and checklist and try to achieve it looking at the priorities first. Yes, that's important. Some people don't know how to prioritize, especially with your money. So your schedule and your money. Your schedule can help your money. Look at when you get paid. Look at when stuff is due, so that you're not feeling all boggled down like, oh, I got to figure out how I'm going to pay this. Well, it's due at the beginning of the month. So if I'm looking at my schedule, I know when this money is going to come in, what it's supposed to cover. I know when this is coming in, what it's supposed to cover. And you believe it or not, you guys, people will change your dates. Like, I had all my car notes due around the same time as mortgage and rents and stuff. And I called them. I'm like, could you move this to the 16th? Sure. Great. Because I don't know about you. It's like once I get less than $1,000, I get the feeling funny. Like, I don't like spending all my money on a bill. Like when rent come in and you got to pay everything this first week, and then you got to be like, oh, I got to hustle because everything wants to be due this first week of the month. Well, if anybody else have anything they want to share?
I'm gonna say one more thing and I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm sorry. I'm over here laughing because my mom was like, oh, you're on the call. Good girl. I'm so proud of you. Stay involved. Pay attention what to talk about. But yet she keeps on saying stuff to make me laugh. So distractions. Y'all be mindful of y'all distractions. This is mine. This is my mother. This is my distraction. Yes, hello. But no, just make sure that when y'all are doing these successful things, that y'all do plan for distractions, because you never know where you're going to be at. Take that time out. You need to, like, you know how you mark out time for like a timeout for yourself. Mark out time because you know people are going to want to have more extra questions or have these different things for you. So like how you said your daughter, she likes to eat, right? So that's how you are about your plate and your to-go plate. I cook for Success, y'all. So she really don't play about food. But make time for other people too that might have more questions and more things that they want to talk to you about. So you have to take that time as well, because you never know how they're going to impact your schedule.
Right.
Distractions.
Thank you for that, honey. All right. Well, I'm 2 minutes over, but that 2 minutes, 2 cents was very strong, y'all. Anybody else have anything else to share? The boss gonna get to that schedule. Stick to it. I did have a little extra time scheduled for y'all, but it's okay.
Hi,
Alright.
good afternoon. Success. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very good, thank God. Yeah, just regarding what Dominique just said, to plan for the unplanned, because even I find that I have a very strict schedule because I homeschool as well, and the ministry work and everything, but and also because obviously the time zones is so different, so I'm up most of the night to join with the American schedule as well with the IM, and I find that the time when I schedule my sleep is when somebody will need to call me for a counseling session or so I'm like, okay. So sometimes sacrifice does come into place because of the unplanned things. And yeah, so I do believe that scheduling time as well for yourself is very, very, very important. I found that. So I've scheduled like Sundays after service. I
Mhm.
said, you know what, I'm switching off my phone and I'm unavailable for I'm unavailable even if unless it's life and death, then I'm unavailable for anybody. So it's vital that we need that time out. So thank you for sharing this today.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys for adding all of that. You definitely want to make sure you give yourself time. You know, don't constantly overbook yourself, and leave a little room, even for travel. Sometimes I will put stuff on my schedule and I would be like, I'm here, I'm here. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta get there. Like, you got to actually get in the car and drive over there still. So you got to have room for travel. You know, there's traffic. You never know what you might experience. So you want to definitely give yourself enough time so you're not rushing to do anything. You can do things with ease and effortlessly. So I just want to thank everyone for joining with us this rising. And we'll just check you out later because we'll be on calls. Anybody else have anything else? Jarek, I see you hop back in. I want to give it up to Jarek. Jarek, I still have the schedule. Jarek is so awesome at making schedules, you guys. Like when everyone was visiting me at my house and he would print out the schedule for the day and post it up everywhere. I still have some of those schedules, Jarek. So I want to give a shout out to Jarek for definitely printing out the schedules and helping everybody stay organized with what we're about to do. Trillionaire schedule is still up. All right, you guys have a blessed day and continue to be great. Make sure you schedule your success.